Today, I'm going to talk about when you have decided that you're going to begin decluttering or organizing your house and you want to get rid of some stuff and you don't know which stuff to keep and which stuff to throw away. And so, I'm going to give you 8 questions that you can ask to help you decide that. Question one: does the item have sentimental value? It could be your marriage photos, it might be something from a first date, it might be the lucky chain you had when you got chased by an alligator and you want to remember the experience and remember that you got away. So, does it have that sentimental value to you? If it does, you're probably going to keep it. Question two: does the item have value to you? Maybe it's a movie collection because you're a movie buff and you love these movies you have in that collection. Maybe you're a music buff and you love all the old LPs that you put in a record player. Maybe that's your thing. Maybe you bought a kayak because you go kayaking sometimes and you wanted your own. Does the item have that value to you? If it does, you're probably going to keep it. The third question is going to be: do you actually use this item? You might have an item and you haven't used it in like 20 years, 15 years, 10 years, whatever. You have it, but you never use it. You may be like, hey, I need this just in case. Maybe you have a dinosaur outfit that you bought that you haven't used, but you want to have it because you and your friends are going to dress up in dinosaurs and do something, right? Whatever it is, right? You have not used that costume. You have it, and you're like, I know I'll use it just at one time, but you haven't. And you're just like, I bought it. I just never have found the right occasion to actually use it. If you haven't used it in that long, you probably are not going to find the right occasion to use it. So you need to just get rid of it, throw it away, give it to somebody. Don't keep hanging on to that item. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, that's a silly example. And yes, it is, but it still applies to if you have a dress you haven't worn, if you bought this suit you haven't worn, and you just have it in your closet. Question four: are you keeping it just because you haven't opened it? Because there are a lot of things that we keep just because, hey, I got it. It's not open yet. I'm going to keep it. Maybe you have gone on a camping trip and you're ready to go, and you're like, hey, before I go, I need to buy some bear repellent. And so you go and buy bear repellent, even though you probably are not going to encounter a bear. And you've had it and you never went on that camp trip, you missed it. And so you've had this bear repellent for this long, you just haven't opened it, and you're probably not going to use it because now you live in the city way away from places where bears reside. Just because you haven't opened the item doesn't mean you have to keep it. Question five: does the item bring you joy? Like when you pick it up or look at it, are you like, I've had this, I just don't use it. It just doesn't make me feel happy. This a lot of times is what you use when you are trying to decide what clothes to keep. You have these outfits, you look at them and you say, I bought this outfit, but I'm never going to wear it because I never feel good about wearing it because I just don't like the color. I bought it on impulse and I'm never going to wear it. I'm going to wear these other outfits I have, but I'm never going to wear this one. In that case, if that item does not bring you joy, then what you need to do is get rid of it, give it to somebody else, throw it away, whatever you want to do, but you don't need to keep it. Question number six: is the item past its time, broken, or just worn out? Now, I know you may have a table in the corner that has 3 legs instead of four because you just haven't decided when was a good time to order that fourth leg so you can fix it and you just keep it and you never get rid of it. Or maybe you have some shoes that are your favorite shoes, but they are way worn out and you should have got rid of them a long time ago, but you keep having them in your closet, but you never wear them anymore because they are worn out and they make your feet hurt. Maybe just throw them out. So make sure if you have items that are worn out, broken, just past their time, that you're not just keeping that item because you think that at some point you're going to wear it, use it, repair it, or whatever. Question number seven: do you have an item that you just don't know what it goes to? You have it, you keep it, but you're like, I think it goes to something, but I'm not sure. And you just forgot. You're like, I don't know what it goes to, but I'll surely remember it at some point. And then I'll be like, hey, I've got the item. I could put it with that item. But you've had it for so long that you probably have thrown away the item or you just are never going to remember what it goes to. And it may not even be important because you probably, if it was really important, you bought another one. So why are you hanging on to it? Question number eight: is it a duplicate or same item or something you already have? Maybe you have one because you bought one and you realize that when you got home, hey, I have two of these now. I don't need one. Say it's an espresso machine. You had one, someone gives you one, and now you have two. Do you really need two? And at that point, you're like, I don't know. I don't think I need two, but I've got two, so I'm just going to keep two. If you have a duplicate item of something that you don't need two of, just go ahead and try to find a way to give it away to somebody else. You don't need it in your house or apartment because it's just going to clutter it up. So, what do you think about all this? What do you think about the questions? Are you using them now? Are there other questions you use to decide what to keep and what to throw away? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you want to learn more about decluttering, I'll put my playlist up here as all my other decluttering videos. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.